as for the Washington Wizards, well, they stood pat. Doug Collins said Michael Jordan rested the sore knee and worked the phones, but now the business aspect is behind him. He went on to say to deal short term would be silly. They want to win, and they want to win big later. Back to you, Buck.
But the Wizards turn it over again. And here comes more pressure.
And the Nets convert again.
Yep. Jordan, baseline spinning on Jefferson, finds Whitney. Inside, great pass to Popeye, blocked from behind. Popeye and a loose ball foul. It's called on New Jersey. On Jefferson.
Good hustle by Popeye because he got his shot blocked here. Look at this pass that goes right through the heart of the defense. Popeye's able to handle it, but gets the shot blocked, but doesn't waste any time in trying to retrieve it. And Jefferson pushes off in trying to gain an advantage to get that loose ball.
Nets on an 8-0 run to grab their largest lead of 9. Now here's Hamilton, who misses. Wizards are cold from the field. Kidd pushes it up. Van Horn. I'm told, by the way, by a source, Bill, that the Wizards were in the market for Mark Jackson. And working on perhaps trying to get him, but it didn't happen.
Well, I mean, he's been sitting on the end of Golden State's bench most of this season, gotten very little playing time, and here's a guy last year that was in a position for Rookie of the Year, had a tremendous year. Mr. Jefferson picking up the foul. Jordan, you see, splitting the defense and getting to the basket, but getting back to Mark Jackson, certainly happy for him. He's probably going to get, get some playing time now. He had been rotting on the end of the bench.
I hate to think that would happen.
It's a possibility.
Michael Jordan with 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Laettner trying to come up with a steal to give to his team.
Wizards have committed 8 turnovers in the half. Van Horn to Kittles. Turns, misses everything, and Popeye's there. Ill-advised shot by Kerry Kittles.
There was a lot of pressure from down below by Whitney. Kind of took his feet from under him.
Jordan, now they switch with Van Horn on it. Nice move, throws it up, no good. Popeye's there. He goes up and misses, and Van Horn, or rather Aaron Williams, gets the rebound.
Team, as I mentioned earlier, one of the top teams in block shots.
Kidd with a tremendous try, follow slam by Van Horn, no good. Up to Hamilton. Richard is hit, fouled, and goaltending is called.
Ball came off the backboard. And Hamilton, who got fouled, will get a chance to get the free throw for the three-point play. Foul's going to be there on Jefferson. Ooh, wow. Second look. I don't know if it did get to the board yet. There's the foul. No, he hit it before it got to the board.
Yeah, he sure did. The first replay might have been the best angle, but on both of them, you could see him touch the ball first. The foul's on Jefferson, his third, and Hamilton goes to the line to complete the three-point play. Richard knocks it through. He is tied with Chris Whitney for third place in free throw shooting in the NBA. Kittles for 3.
Well, that was all made possible by Jason pushing the ball down quickly, getting in deep enough so the defense has to react, and then kicks it out to a wide open Kittles.
7-point New Jersey lead. 5-second difference in the game and shot clock. Jordan baseline with nowhere to go. Inside, lost it. Here comes Kidd the other way, fouled by Whitney. It's on the pass.
Not a bad foul. They had one to give.
Second personal on Chris Whitney. It's New Jersey ball on the side.
Well, they have a player back, and looks like maybe Hamilton may have picked that ball off, but you don't want to take any chances with committing the foul, and Washington had one to give, so the Nets take it out on the side.
He's got 2, and he comes out replaced by Tyronn Lue. Kidd with Hamilton on him. Now he'll fire the jumper. No good at the buzzer. That is the end of the first.
Going to go baseline and feed Popeye Jones for the easy deuce. The Wiz up to a 4 lead. A 7-4 lead. Tied at 17, New Jersey on the break. Jason Kidd with a nice bounce pass right here to Kerry Kittles for the slam. 19-17 Nets. Second quarter. MJ getting his groove on. Going to spin. Oh, boy. Nailed the J. Tie game at 26. But at the half, it is the New Jersey Nets leading at 46-39. Jordan leads the Wiz with 10. Rip Hamilton adding 9. Kerry Kittles has 13 for the Nets. At the conclusion.
Always have to be back and ready to defend, but I guess in the case of the first half, it was basically Kittles and bits of everybody else. 7 other players scored for New Jersey.
Well, they spread it around very evenly. You know, they do a good job of executing the offense, but defensively, they make things happen. They had 3 steals, and I think they got layups off of each of those 3 steals. Here, you're going to see Kittles making a tough move across the middle there. He only missed 2 shots in the first half. There's one of those steals right there. Easy layup at the other end. And now you're going to see Jason Kidd come up with a tremendous block defensively, showing you that he continues to do it all. There's the steal. That's the second one that we've shown you. Again, easy layup. So those are high percentage shots. For the Wizards, Jordan leads the way with 10 points. He was 4 for 11 from the field. There you can see him getting that step back jumper. But I tell you, they've had a strong defense. They've challenged a lot of shots. That's why you see Washington shooting under 40%. And when you look at the stats, like I said before, they're shooting 48%. A lot of those on fast break baskets. Down at the bottom, you can see 11 fast break points. Washington has none, so they're getting the benefit of steals, turnovers, and long rebounds.
Would you say that Kidd is averaging nearly a triple-double in the last 5 games?
He is averaging a triple-double in the last 5 games.
That's hard to believe. Halftime in Washington, the Nets lead the Wizards by 7. Coming back for third quarter action from the MCI Center right after this. For official Greg Willard. Kittles gets another. 15 points in the game now for Kerry Kittles. And New Jersey 9 of 10 from the free throw line. Wizards have made all 5 of their free throw attempts. Popeye into the lane, backs up to the jumper, got it.
That's a tough shot for Popeye. He's much better when he has his feet set and just going straight up. He was kind of floating that time.
6 points for Popeye. The Nets lose the ball and give it to Washington, much to the dismay of Kenyon Martin.
I think Kenyon Martin is saying that somebody grabbed him. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Somebody had a hold of his jersey.
Jahidi lost the ball. Correction, Popeye lost it. Jahidi picked it up and then got fouled.
Well, Popeye had the right idea. He was going to turn and face Van Horn and try and make a move on him that way, but he didn't allow the defense, in this case it was Jason Kidd, to clear out. So he moved right in there, lost possession. Fortunately, they were able to get it back.
Foul was on Jason Collins, his second. Here's Jordan into the paint all the way. Left-handed, followed by Jahidi on the tip-in. And the Wizards have cut it to 2. Van Horn around Popeye. Runner, beauty. Boy, that guy's good. 15.7 points per game. Long jumper from Whitney, a little bit short. Chased down by Popeye. And Kidd comes up with it. Pulls up for the jumper. Got it. Jason Kidd's first 2 points of the half. He's got 12 on the night. And And very quickly, the lead back up to 6, and the Wizards almost a turnover. Jordan fade away, off the glass and in.
They made some eye contact. Jordan and Whitney, that is, but one of the Nets was able to at least get a piece of it, almost made it a turnover.
Kidd will fire, and in and out. Tipped away, Collins, nice job.
Well, they're getting an awful lot of offensive rebounds.
And Jordan fouls Martin. That'll be number 2 on Michael Jordan. 5 offensive rebounds in the period for New Jersey.
Jordan trying to get around in front of Kenyon Martin. Martin doing a good job of getting low and trying to maintain that position. When you feel that player moving around to one side, you want to shield him off.
Foul on Popeye Jones as Kittles went flying to the hoop, and he'll get 2. Michael Jordan comes out of the game. He played 20 minutes in the first half, 5 here in the second. Is 7 for 15 with 16 points.
Again, Jason Kidd setting things up, making the bounce pass to the weak side. Kittle's going in strong.
He's 3 for 3 from the line. The Nets 10 of 11. And he gets them both. New Jersey is not a good free throw shooting team as a whole, 23rd in the league, 74%. But they've made all but one here tonight. Hamilton off the screen, rejected. Ball on the floor. Jahidi picks it up. He can't score. Tipped out, taken by Nesby. Now Kidd guarding Popeye. Go back to Whitney for the open jumper. Short. Nesby flies in and can't get the tip. Here they come. Beautiful pass. Kittles couldn't handle it, but gets it back and scores.
I tell you, it's amazing. You have Jason Kidd on your team. So many things happen. And you've got to be able to run the floor, and that's what they've done, is surround him with some players that can run the floor.
Send it back over to Steve Buckhannon.
All right, George, the Wizards looking for points. They get it from Popeye Jones. 8 points in the game for Popeye. 6-point New Jersey lead. They've led by as many as 9 in the first half. And a holding foul, and that...
I don't think Kittles would have been able to catch that pass anyway, but it looked like there was a reach around from Popeye Jones. We'll see. Kittles is going to give the ball up and then come down the middle. Popeye is going to step in and try and help out, and that's when he gets the foul. Now there you see Popeye. Kittles was coming from the top. Excuse me for that, but you can see where he got by his man. So they do a lot of cutting, a lot of quick action. So you've got to be alert. You've got to help out. But like as I said, I don't think that Kittles would have been able to catch that ball even had there been no contact with Popeye.
Kittles makes 1 of 2. Has 20 points in the game, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Popeye Jones picks up his 3rd personal, but remains in the game. Instead, Jahidi White comes out. Christian Laettner's back in. Out. Nesby breaking to the hoop, but Laettner couldn't find him. Popeye with a nice move. Reverse layup. The beauty.
Well, I tell you, got to get back on defense. Look how quickly they get the ball out and push it up court.
They got the ball down court in 3 seconds.
Absolutely. And it's not just one player. They're all looking to get it up. Popeye might be a little winded. He's made several really tough moves offensively.
Jefferson drives, stolen by Jordan. Michael into the paint, throws it up, no good. He's looking for a foul, doesn't get it. Here they come, 3 on 2. Kidd wide open for the jumper, good.
This is that tempo that we talked about. This is not the tempo that you want. You want to look for your opportunities for fast break, but not to the point that you give up fast break opportunities back to New Jersey. And be careful, they only have a second to get this ball into the front court.
And they do. Hamilton goes inside and will go to the line for 2 shots. We mentioned before, wears his own shoes and plays with a new pair every game. Kidd lays it off. Kenyon Martin out down low to the former Wizard Aaron Williams. No good, and Nesby, good position. New Jersey lead, 2:42 to go, in for Laettner. And they're going to call Aaron Williams with a holding foul. 14-11. What an improvement from last year when they won 26 games all season. Nesby lays it off the glass, no good. Aaron Williams the rebound. And they come up with yet another offensive rebound. The Wizards had a chance to cut into this 5-point lead. Williams inside, great fake, and he traveled.
Well, that was Nesby that came over at the last minute and forced Aaron Williams to wait just a split second longer. In so doing, he dragged his left foot, the pivot foot.
Misses. Laettner can't get the rebound with 1:59 to go. Boy, the Wizards not really shot the ball well the last 2.5. They haven't had a lot of open, uncontested shots, and those that they've had, they've not shot a high percentage of them. Come up with a steal here.
It's good. Washington gets the steals, but their steals don't lead to easy baskets like we see on the other end for New Jersey.
What you call a fast-breaking team, where they certainly are. Pass inside. Hamilton is pounded by Jefferson, and the Wizards get it back with 7 to shoot. Hamilton gets contact with no call. Jefferson, offensive foul. Whitney really took a shot.
Well, he did. I don't think he had position. He was trying to chase after Jefferson.
Again, in April. Kidd, fade away, no good. Rebound, Hamilton. Jordan on the bench, resting with 16 points. Hamilton. Harris off the screen, deadly. 6 points for Lucius Harris, who averages 9 a game. And the shot clock actually should be off. Whitney fires, that's going to be short. And here comes Kidd. This is good if it goes. And it does! A dagger in the heart of the Wizards. How do you like that?
Well, he's able to get the ball, push it up quickly. Shot by Whitney. I'm not going to argue with that. I think that you want to get that shot, make sure you get that shot off. Unfortunately, it left a little bit too much time for Jason Kidd's heroics. And the net's off. They're getting them on their fast breaks.
Like that. Jason Kidd, who hit a momentum builder to end the 3rd quarter, and now gets a good bounce to give him 19 in the game.
Boy, that's unfortunate. That's 7 straight points. You had the Lucius Harris jumper, then the 3 by Kidd, and then now that jumper by Kidd.
And that was after the Wizards had cut it to 1.
Yeah.
But against this team, you better get back, or you'll get burned. Kidd again around the screen.
Boy, he's feeling it now. Another three.
He's unbelievable.
Hey, when you think he can't do it, he does. He's only shooting 31%. Make that, 31% from three-point range.
Laettner goes in on Williams. Turnaround off the glass. No. Followed by Nesby. No. And Williams. Van Horn working hard for the rebound. Jason Kidd was co-rookie of the year in 94-95 with Grant Hill. He's in his 8th year from Cal. He's got the last 8 New Jersey points. Make it 10. Doug Collins will call time to try to keep this game from getting away as Hamilton with a wild shot misses. And Doug Collins is not happy. Kidd the other way. Van Horn, backbreaker. It started with Kidd's long basket to end the period. He continued it here in the 4th.
And I had mentioned before that the last 5 games, another turnover.
Kidd.
Wow. The last 5 games, he's been averaging a triple-double. He's had 3 games in the last 5 where he's had 12 or more rebounds. He's been in double figures in all but 1 game and double-digit assists in all but 1. He's averaging 10.6 assists, 11 rebounds, and 14-plus points in those 5 games, and he's coming close to those numbers again tonight.
Nets have outscored the Wizards 17-4, and Kidd has had a hand in all 17 points. Wizards with a steal. .13 New Jersey lead, their largest. Laettner double team. Davis with a 3. Direction 16 has been New Jersey's largest lead in this game. And now they lead by 10. But get another offensive rebound. What a move by Van Horn.
He's kind of deceptive. You don't think he's as quick as he is. He has those long, graceful strides. And that time he moved right by Popeye.
Davis inside. Runner's beauty.
With the left hand. I think we've told you before that actually you see him shoot right-handed, but he does everything else with his left hand. And he shoots left-handed as well.
Hubert has 10 in the game. Here's Kidd again. Kicks it out to Lucius Harris, bothered by Nesby. Nesby got it from behind. No call. Popeye, offensive foul.
I think Hubert Davis is thinking to himself, I should not have given him the ball in that situation. It's very hard for a big man to stop when he's got a full steam ahead running down court. You see him trying to make the pass, but he just can't stop in time.
4 personals on Popeye Jones. Again, the lead is 10. Kidd off the screen, shoots over Laettner. Unbelievable. Laettner's jumper, good. 6 points for Laettner off the bench. Michael Jordan is on the bench. He's played 33 minutes, has 16 points on 7 of 17 shooting, 4 rebounds and 6 assists. Laettner knocks it away and they call a foul on him. 9 times out of 10, when you reach around from behind, you get called for it. Jefferson, Kidd, Harris, Collins, and Van Horn for New Jersey. Around the Collins screen. Van Horn the other way. No good. Great defense by Popeye.
And you can see how well Van Horn can maneuver, crossing back over several times.
Davis lays it off for Leitner. Christian eyeing the basket. Now kicks it out to Hubert for the long jumper. Got another one. 2-point field goal for Van Horn for 2. Wizards have cut a 16-point lead in half. Davis again. Pops. Little bit strong. Short jumper, no good. Leitner is there. And draws the foul. Fast and furious in Washington. Fans on their feet. They smell a Wizards comeback. 5:34 to go in regulation. Wizards ball when we come back.
And doing it all over the court, most importantly in their last 17-2 run, 12 points, 2 assists during that span. And look at the fast break points. New Jersey 23, Washington has none. Washington, though, is on a 12-4 run in the last 240. And going back to those fast break points, again, you talk about shooting percentage, you're going to get much better shots. You're going to get numbers usually with your fast break points.
Let's check in with George Johnson. George.
Buck, real quickly at halftime, Brendan Haywood went into the locker room and changed clothes, put his street clothes on. He has tendonitis in his knee, did not return to play in the second half. No more update on that. Back over to you.
Christian Leitner in 15 minutes has played well, 2 for 3 from the field, has made 3 of 4 free throws. 2 rebounds and 3 assists for 7 points. That was a big miss there. Wizards 12 of 13, their first miss of the night. And a foul called. It's on Leitner.
Well, Jefferson made a real smart move that time. Faked the handoff and then slipped right down the middle. Caught Jordan leaning a little bit. Watched Jordan anticipating stepping out on Kidd, and he took the ball right down the basket. Washington has to Leitner had to slide off and help out, but picked up the foul.
New Jersey now 13 for 15 from the line. The Wizards here in the fourth quarter have gotten 10 points from Hubert Davis and 5 from Christian Leitner, and that's it. No one else has produced for Washington in the period, but Michael Jordan is back in the game. He's got 16 points tonight in 35 minutes of play. 5:13 to play in regulation. Davis with 2 seconds. Fade away. Missed it. Like I said, the Wizards have just had a hard time getting open looks at the basket. And that's the third time.
Balls for Jason Kidd has bounced around the rim 3 or 4 times, looking like it was going to pop out, but then drop in.
Leitner got hit across the face with no call. Popeye the rebound, and then he gets fouled. Metro has great seats to all the sporting events around town. To find out what trains and buses will take you to your game, visit MetroOpensDoors.com and click on the ride guide. Jason Kidd has 30 points tonight. 3 away from matching his season high of 33, which he had against Minnesota. 13 in the period, along with 7 rebounds and 8 assists. And a bad pass by Davis, picked off by Kidd and fouled from behind.
When you talk about somebody that plays defense with his feet, that's just what Jason Kidd does. Always moving his feet. That's how he's able to get around in front of Jordan this time. Jordan has the front position there. Watch him move the feet, get a hand in there, strip the ball, and he's off to the races.
2 steals for Jason Kidd. Nice pass underneath. Jason around a couple of screens, and Popeye the rebound. Kidd. Michael underneath, trying to get the ball, turned it over. Jefferson lays it in. That's how good this team is defensively and in transition. "25 fast break points for New Jersey and a foul called on Kenyon Martin."
Well, they have really improved their defense this year, and it has had a major impact on their success, and they have confidence in their defense. And like I said earlier, that it generates offense for them.
Hubert Davis can't get the runner. Wizards got as close as 85-78. New Jersey's gone on a 6-0 run since then. Martin misses. MJ the rebound. 3:09 to play. Wizards need a flurry of points.
Tough pass to make in that very crowded area there. Popeye just couldn't handle it.
Kittle spins away from Jordan. Michael tries for the steal. Kidd. And a loose ball foul on Washington. Ball, and the Wizards can't control it. Tom Thomas is in the game for the first time, lost it out of bounds. Wizards have committed 14 turnovers in the game, but 5 of them here in the fourth quarter.
So many of those turnovers have led to fast break or numbers, so it's been an offensive opportunity for the Nets.
13-point lead with 2:21 to play. Nice pass to Collins inside. Kicks it out to Martin, and he misses everything, and it's out of bounds. Well, Doug Collins has elected to bring Michael Jordan out of the game.
Wow. This season in 3 games, New Jersey has 76 fast break points and Washington only 2. Boy, that's a staggering number.
Sure is. Jordan out of the lineup now with 16 points in the game. And an offensive foul is called on Tom Thomas. Michael plays 37 minutes tonight. 7 of 17, 2 of 2 from the line. 5 rebounds, 6 assists, a couple of personals, 16 points. First time they met, Michael had 45. Including a stretch where he hit 22 in a row, one shy of his own best, which is the NBA all-time record for consecutive points, 23.
Yep. Fantastic game. And the next time they played in New Jersey, only had 10, but that was the game that they would just limit. All the starters were limited in playing because the Nets got off to such a fast start. Now tonight, the Nets have really turned the tables on Washington because they've out-rebounded Washington so well, and especially done a much better job on the offensive rebounding department. Oh, that's good to see from Nesby.
2-point field goal for Tyrone, his first field goal of the night. New Jersey will take a 20-second timeout, leading by 11 with under a minute to play.
Well, you saw that last basket by Nesby, and he still continues to hustle and make things happen on defense. And I think he's a key player for this guy, for this team, because he can do so many things, but he's got to be able to hit that outside shot.
26 on the year, and 15 and 12 at home, losing their third straight.